And there you guys have it.
Yeah, I messed up this. I also messed up the gold mask quest line. Like, I did this whole Radagon is America thing, but gold mask and Corrin was already there because I don't know, man. I like the Golden Order ending the best. It's my favorite one, and yeah, Volcano Manor. I kinda killed Rykard first, which is kinda stupid, but whatever. And yeah, I think I'm about to enter the DLC because I fucked up pretty much every quest line, so yeah, let's go into the DLC. Um, we only have fire spells. I think frost, smoke isn't resistant to frost, but to everything else. I also popped a great rune arc, so I could do the how's the spell called? Law of regression without I actually managed to go from 13 intelligence to 37 only with items and talismans. I didn't have to respec. It's great. So yeah, it's pretty much possible to do this without respecking. Oh. I should have equipped the fuck the tier, the blood resistance tier. Wait, can I get out of this? I don't want to lose my rune arc.
Dearest Mikola.
I don't want to lose my rune arc.
You must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
That's freezing. Is it frostbitten? Yes. Oh, not even close, man. Not even close. Okay. Anyway. No, I should have gone to the Grace. I should have gone to the Grace. That's pretty nice that they put me. I'm not heavy load. That's great. I need this one. I actually equipped them. I need some levels, man. Come on, man! The dodge rolling is... I'm so bad at dodge. Holy shit. Doesn't work! Give me them runes, bro!
The coming of our dynasty. Morgwin.
Give me them runes. Ooh! That's a lot of levels. Holy shit, man, that's a lot. Can I fight him again? I hope people are still here fighting him. I think I need 3 more strength for the shield I wanna... No, the axe I wanna use. I am in a... What? Yeah. I have 32 strength? Are you shitting me? Why do I have 32? Here. Oh. What is it? 130. Where's this fucking executioner axe? Here. 34 strength. Okay. And I'm pretty close to another level. Wait. Only gives me. This gives me 1 stamina? 1? No way. Hello there.
Ah, were you guided here by kindly Mikola?
Nah, I just like killing people.
And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Mikola the Kind now. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikola's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid. Come now. Touch the way. I will not be far behind. May.
Yeah, this NPC is unnecessary because everybody's gonna try to touch this arm. But first, I wanna try to fight these white masks, man. The white masks. I need a way to fight those. They will proc bleed on me anyways. The turtle is never wrong, man. The turtle is always right. Where do I get Moog's Great Rune? Oh yeah, actually. Does this work? What do I need to craft those? Whoa, that's a cheap recipe. Damn. Nikola's melee and sacramental thought. I didn't know these items had any use. Okay, I try to charm the bird. The controller is still fucked, man. I barely can move forward. I like walk forward. Oh, I can't summon here. That's not good. I can summon here. Okay. Let's see if I can bait the birds. He's gone. He's gone. Let's try to befriend the bird. I don't think it works. Is this even the shortest? Maybe this is F. That's not. That's one bird less. What does true and true even do? Why is he losing health? Rush, mighty shot. Maybe mighty shot is more accurate. I need to swap. Okay, this clearly isn't working. Oh wait, actually. Let's kill this one bird. Okay, that's one. Wait, am I even still getting invaded after killing Moog? Maybe I fucked up and maybe I should have killed Moog later. Why am I not getting invaded? Blood-tainted excrement. What? What was that? I'm not getting invaded. I think I fucked the mask questline also up. Yeah, I'm not getting invaded. Yeah, I fucked up. I mean, it's whatever, man. Warrior's mask is ugly anyways. And as we know, it's fashion, so... Let's fight Moog again. I take a piss. Oh. Why does the host always die first, man? Ah. The host has died. Bro, stop dying. He didn't get the bubble. It didn't hit me. The host died! Oh no, the host didn't die. Oh, I get the rune arc for this. I think I can level up again. Let's go more mind, man. I need so much mana. So here I can... But this is new, man. You didn't get rune arcs before. Did you? I wanna fight him again. But this time with the claws. But probably the guys... It's always the same guy that summoned me, probably. Yeah. Let's go to the DLC, man. Hi, Mikola. There isn't even a cutscene, man. That's great. I mean, I kinda like it. Let's travel at night, just in case there are some deathrite birds. Oh god. I have to look out for new crafting materials. So I can go in here. There's nothing here. Am I stupid? That's weird. Broken rune. Okay. Wait, does lamp of... Oh man. I have to learn new things. Okay, lamp of flesh already exists. Not rest. Oh yeah, great. Another type of resin is exactly what... Please don't be a new... It's a new type of mushroom. Chicken. Sounds Finnish. Hey, a firehound. Hey, I've actually got that. He fly. You look fucked up. Ah, that was a dog. Ah, I have parry. Cool. Gibbity fragments! I wish we had 4 equipment slots for weapons, man. I wanna equip... parry dagger, a shield. Looks like it gets me high. Yeah, man. I collect those in real life. Goat. But now I have nothing to parry with. Hmm. This one gives me better guard boost than this. Why can't I summon here? No, could it be? What do you mean try healing? Sad attempts, man. Sad attempts to parry. Well, that wasn't worth it. Bro, I can't see shit, man. Okay.
Game Fest.
I can't see shit.
E3 is dead, and there is no shortage of people dancing on its grave. You could blame COVID if you'd like, but the easiest thing to blame is absolutely the simple fact that holding your own damn conference in your own damn studio with your own damn money tends to be cheaper than going full hog in Los Angeles, California. I attended E3 once, and it was just exhausting. If you were a consumer, it was a horrid time filled with even more horrid lines, as every single thing you wanted to go to was most likely 2 hours of waiting. When I travel to cons, there's always a mixture of business and pleasure, and that ratio adjusts based on where I go. PAX is 80% pleasure, TwitchCon is about roughly 50-50, and E3 was always 20% pleasure, 80% business, 100% power of the wheel. I don't remember how that song goes. But in its stead, we have the Summer Games Fest, something I attended last year and thoroughly enjoyed despite not going this year because I had a friendly Warhammer tournament planned at my buddy's house 3 months in advance. I played Necron, but in the absence of watching it in person or watching it live, a better way to really just reignite the times of old and to do a real, genuine E3 review like the olden days. So let's chat about this year's showcase.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I'm still heavy load?
A fascinating thing to start off with is that Jeff Keighley shows off the top-selling games of 2024 and really hammers in the importance of indie titles and smaller developers, something he was generally criticized for not doing in the VGAs last year. Looking at the games, it is pretty amazing seeing the titles up there. It's unfortunate that current Game of the Year Balatro isn't #1, but it has time to catch up. The show starts off relatively relaxed. You begin off with the Lego Horizon spin-off game, No More Room in Hell 2, and a Harry Potter Quidditch title.
68 is good.
Really
And it has
me,
drip,
it's
man.
neat,
This
don't get me
shield
wrong,
looks
but I was
nice.
never really a huge Horizon person, and I just did not expect a Lego game to be part of that IP. I'm not a particularly big Harry Potter person either, so the Quidditch games seem like it'd be fun for those who are big into that universe, but
Heavy
not
load.
something for me. No More Room in Hell 2, though.
Whatever,
is something
mate,
that has
then
always
it-
been on
then it
my
is this.
radar, though I've never actually considered pulling the
where do
trigger
I
on
go?
it, at least not yet. That said, it is the source of arguably my favorite Discord video of all time.
Oh, child.
Then there was whatever this is. This is one of those games that I have no idea what it could possibly be about. However, there are 2 weird rat things
Where do I
being
go?
on the beach after escaping from a jail, so that's that. The main thing is that it is a solo developer, so I kind of think it might have those Lethal Company levels of popularity to it if it's as goofy as it is to play. What I find to be rather humorous is that
Yeah, that's
Star
what I
Wars,
thought.
in terms of video games, hasn't quite reached the level of sheer cope and pain that a lot of people are experiencing in the actual movies and TV shows part of it.
Somehow Palpatine.
So this all of this is a dead
For
end?
the most part, people are still pretty optimistic about Star Wars games. I don't quite know what's wrong with me then, because there is so little about Star Wars Outlaws that I genuinely find any intrigue in. It looks very pretty, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed Jedi Fallen Order quite a bit, actually. I thought it was pretty phenomenal, but did not play Jedi Survivor because I was told the PC port was absolutely abysmal. I'm very happy to see a Star Wars game that does not revolve around Jedi, as the Force and Jedi is something that I've been finding to be more and more annoying as time goes on, and I like the whole bounty hunter.
Okay, I guess this whole
rugged,
area
nuts
is
and
for
bolts
nothing.
style of Star Wars, but there's that big U word slapped on it that says Ubisoft, and seeing all the shit they've been pulling with the pre-orders and the like, not 100% sure how I totally feel about it. There was a pretty little side scroller called Neva that they showed off, an announcement for a brand new Civilization game, which I would be more excited for if it wasn't just some random pre-rendered trailer, as well as another pre-rendered trailer for Black Myth, which would be good. I have no idea, but it is a pre-rendered trailer. And aside from pre-rendered trailers are awesome to see as a general hype point here and there. I actually vividly remember how damn good that Division 1 trailer was way back when. Sometimes you can really stick the point and show off your game in a way that genuinely provides that level of hype, that excitement of whatever new IP or concept you have going not. The Blade game from Arcane did exactly that. But for the most part, whenever I see some big trailer like this, I always assume that it's either an announcement trailer or completely not indicative of the actual game. Another Civilization game is amazing. I love Endless Space 2, and it actually got me really into the 4X genre. But just
Are those
an announcement
undead?
that it exists.
Does this count as
Doesn't do
undead?
anything. They showed off a new VR game called Asgard's Wrath, which actually
Heavy
looks like it
load.
might be pretty good despite me not being huge into VR. The once human survival game got a little bit of hype. Again, a lot of this is pre-rendered, but they shoved in a little bit of in-engine stuff near the
Wasn't
end.
there this
And of
giant
course, we
thingy?
got
Or
our
there it
monthly
is.
Space Marine 2 trailer. Which, oh boy. Okay, here's gonna be my sort of rant on Space Marine 2. I get asked all the time about my thoughts for
Is
it
this-
because obviously Space
I
Marine
don't
is
go
a
with this, man.
iconic
It's too
Warhammer
heavy.
game, and
It's
for a
just
lot
too
of
heavy.
people, the only Warhammer game they ever played because it was a genuinely generic shooter that came out in a sea of generic shooters, but it was Warhammer. It's a game that I wholeheartly believe is looked at with a massive amount of rose-tinted glasses, but it was also just
Let's see if they're
a
undead.
so I'm okay with letting it slide. We get brand new Space Marine trailers every month or so, whether it's the Warhammer Skulls event, this one specifically, some
Nah, they're not
thing
undead.
beforehand, and they keep showing off very small bits of gameplay. The
Are you an
Warhammer
undead?
Skulls event was actually pretty neat. It showed off the classes you could play as, the multiplayer allowing you to customize your Space Marine, Loyalist, or Heretic. It actually was a decent presentation, but for the
I'm
most
not quite
part,
sure.
everything that we've seen of the game are small 5-second stints of something getting shot or punched or blown up, which is good to sell for a game. It also makes you wonder why you aren't seeing a
It
whole
could
lot
be.
more. The game also received a massive delay of about 9 months. This reminds me a lot of a prior game, the Callisto Protocol, which had a lot of hype behind it, but did a very similar thing. Barely showed off any of its gameplay, any of its trailers, and mostly just some atmospheric stuff, short stints, or cutscenes. Callisto Protocol's biggest issue when it came out was that its gameplay was absolutely abhorrent. And so I am not as hyped as the average person might be. I am decently skeptical of Space Marine 2. I hope it'll be good, but I've always looked at 40K games with a bit more of a harsher eye. I don't
Of course
know
I have to
because I'm a
write.
fan of the material. I actually am more critical on it. So
I don't
here's
think I
hoping
need this
it'll be
anymore.
good, but it is another trailer that shows us basically the same thing we've seen all the time. You can punch a card effects though in the face. That's pretty neat. Moving on, there was a new JRPG called Metaphor that I don't understand at all, and I think I was having mild anxiety attacks as I saw all the menus. There's a new Batman game, and the humor of listening to him say Arkhamverse and then MetaQuest and just the immediate switch off of the audience.
Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a
Ooh.
West 3 exclusive VR
He deals
game
damage.
later this year.
Rest in peace, Arkham fans. You don't get a real game. Your subreddit is gonna spiral even farther downhill. Alright, skaters, you know what? You've done such a good job editing all my videos over the years. You can talk all you want about Street Fighter 6.
Oh, he deals damage.
You okay?
Ricky doesn't play this game because he's a loser nerd. Terry and Mai from Fatal Fury and King of Fighters have been announced as DLC characters in Street Fighter 6. And it's safe to say the entire fighting game community is collectively blasting their jorts right now. This announcement is huge for two main reasons. Street Fighter has never had a guest character in its mainline series. So basically no one saw this coming, and the future of the DLC characters for Street Fighter 6 is very uncertain because, well, anything can happen now. And the second reason this is so big is that Capcom and SNK haven't worked together on a fighting game in well over 20 years. This opens the door to a potential return of a very beloved series, Capcom versus SNK. Overall, this announcement isn't just amazing for the inclusion of these characters in an already great fighting game, but also opens a lot of doors for future collaborations that people thought were closed and locked away. So, yeah. Play Street Fighter.
And he doesn't get staggered, man.
Called Tears of the Kingdom, new Dragon Ball Z game, which is titles out there. Delta Force
He doesn't get
off
staggered.
Black Hawk Down, arguably the worst game title I have ever heard, despite it looking actually kind of neat as a more tactical FPS. And wow, Fatal Fury is getting a new game, which is very exciting. I'm very curious about this B-Genet person. There's a new mech game called Mecha Break, which I have been constantly harassed by DK about in order to get me to play and carry him in this, which considering Armored Core 6 is the best game of 2023, I might do that. Blumhouse spent about 6 minutes talking about his brand new game studio while Jeff stood awkwardly to the side. I mean, it's cool, I guess. Blumhouse is one of those weird people who clearly knows what they're doing when it comes to the horror industry. Cheap ass films that make a ton of money, and they at least still play in theaters, which is also kind of neat. But at the same time, the films are also often cheap shit. So you get a couple incredible ones just popping up. So maybe they'll get something similar. Video game budgets have moved to such a massive amount of money, and movies have done the exact same, especially with the blockbusters during the main heyday of the Marvel era. So if he takes a similar approach for games that are really enjoyable short experiences, I don't think I'm gonna hate that. Power Rangers game.
What is that damage?
Boy game reminds me a lot of the people from Inside, except this might be a little less dark. There's a second Kingdom Come game, which I have heard very good things about, yet have never played it myself. I was always told it's quite janky, but like not in the bad way. There's a lot of things you can do, a lot of options, lots of character building. That whole part is very fun. But then I watched a little bit of combat and kind of put me off a little bit. There is a game called Slitterhead. Whatever the hell that means. The gameplay trailer did not do great things for me. You know when you watch a game and the premise looks really cool and looks like it's gonna be really, really neat, and then you see the gameplay and it's hyper stiff and it looks like it's only in 30 frames a second? The game could be very, very good. I might just be a hater, but it definitely does not look like it is as fleshed out as its concept would like to be. There's a motherfucking Killer Bean video game. Yeah, okay. The strange things that Most Critical has done to this industry cannot be understated.
Good God, he's fucking Fortnite dancing on me.
The next two games really kind of hit the head a little bit. They're called Karen and Wanderstop. Karen is about a climber. It also has a lot of yelling, but it, I don't know, just kind of struck a chord a little bit. It reminded me a lot of Journey or a couple of those games where the actual game itself is about the atmosphere, about the feelings it evokes. It's about
That staggers you, huh?
concepts that are at display and for the character rather than, you know,
What?
a classic case of games as art more so than as kind of toy or distraction. Wanderstop came from the Stanley Parable folks, which I think is actually the main reason it caught my attention. That and also it
Maybe I
has
need
the
more
interactive
skibbity fragments.
logo on it, which they tend to know a hit whenever they find one. I feel like Annapurna and A24 are in very similar spots. A24 always seems to find weirdo movies by smaller people that are really good, and Annapurna tends to do the same, just for video games. The trailers evoke a really strong emotion. I think how they were spliced together actually did a way better job than anyone on stage could have just pronounced and said. So there's something to keep an eye out on. The game called Unknown 9 Awakening coming out. I don't really know what's going on, if I'm being honest. Just a lot of stuff is going on, and I have no idea what to take from it. Pre-rendered cutscene style trailer for a game called Anotria, the last song, you know? The fight scene was cool, but again, pre-rendered. Also, I'm really just gonna slap this massive thing of DLC and deluxe right again as well. Extra upgrades. What is this? Okay, so the first Ascendant. This is just I don't know what to make of this goddamn video game. It's a new looter shooter. Yeah, as Jeff was talking, I had gameplay on in the background. You can see little bits of gameplay. The entire trailer is pre-rendered cutscenes. Again, there's really fascinating design in this game. There's a lot of butts, there's a lot of anime-looking butts, some skin-tight suits. There's a lot of that going on. Ain't complaining, will never complain. But this is also...
He doesn't get staggered up, bro.
What is it? It's a looter shooter. I realize that part.
He has unlimited poise.
Outriders,
He has unlimited poise, man.
movie Oblivion, I think, from its general design. There's grappling hook people and magic and stuff, but then there's like Gears of War looking dudes. I don't know what this is. It's pretty, but I don't get it. And it comes out in July, like in like 3 weeks, and is made by Nexon, which is a little frightening. What is this game? Among Us. Among Us. There's a whole Among Us segment. Inner Sloth, listen. I really like Among Us, and I know it's such a meme. It's like baked under 90 different layers of irony, but I genuinely really like Among Us. It's cute, it's simple, the premise is fun, and it's a great way to spend time with your friends. It's a genuinely wonderful time, and I find they're like little endearing small company making this giant game about little bean people murdering each other. It's just great. The Among Us movie. What the fuck? What do you mean the Among Us movie? Look at this cast. Look at them. Is that Elijah Wood? What's he doing in the Among Us movie? It's so sense. Can you imagine? It's like a Tarantino style. Like Hateful Eight. It's like that level of serious, that level of intense, just a pure whodunit, but like violent as well. Come on.
Oh, he can dodge.
There is a new game called Dune Awakening. It's big and epic looking. It is a survival MMO, which is very neat. It is also a pre-rendered trailer. Again! Okay, I want to talk.
I have more flasks than you.
I really appreciate this showcase. It starts off with their silly, trailer type that they made, but it's a very anime, very fast-paced, genuinely actually very good animation trailer, which is the only thing.
This shit is dangerous, man.
A little bit annoyed, like, that's another trailer typical stuff, even though the animation and all that looks really, really good. But then right after that, someone gets on and talks about the game and shows it off. And it looks like it's this somewhat mixture of things like Mechabellum combined with a little StarCraft, but also a little bit of that other StarCraft style.
Bitch.
There are lots of different kinds of
Get
units. There are
fucked,
types,
mate.
They run at each other. You become really good at decks. And like, this actually caught my eye a ton because I really loved Mechabellum. I think it's a phenomenal
Holy
game.
shit.
It still is a phenomenal game to play. It will consume your life if you let it. But
What
as
a
many
drip,
know, I am
man.
a huge RTS fan, even though I've never been particularly good at them. And so little mixtures of that is something that I like to see.
How heavy are
Also,
they?
the RTS genre, for the most part,
Heavier than
often
3
feels dead. So having a
Sentinel
little bit
ones.
extra bit, it's really fun. I'm actually quite curious to see how it's going.
They are heavy,
The
damn.
Finals has a brand new trailer as well. The game I really enjoyed when it came out, and I'm actually a little bit surprised that I never made any video on it. I've always been clamoring for Deathwatch style Deathwatch. Oh, I'm 40k pill. Deathmatch style video games is the reason why I made a video on Ubisoft's X Defiant. However, I just played a bit of the finals and then just stopped. I don't necessarily know what it was. It may have been a little bit too crazy, a little bit too competitive. It was maybe a little too try hard for me, and I wasn't able to enjoy my more relaxed version of that style of game that I love, and instead it felt a little bit more like a chore to
Wait.
play. And then I checked the Steam reviews,
Revert?
and everything involves region locking China. I don't get it, but hey, if you like the game, there's an update. That's cool.
Actually, I want to get.
Like that hack? Look at his stupid ass walking out on stage.
I want to go to round
Go,
table.
white boy, go!
How do
Look
I
at him, that
go to
stupid
round
ass,
table?
Dumbass, genius ass, hack ass looking man walking
Ah.
on stage like that. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna bring? Oh, I don't know. Just a brand new Alan Wake 2 DLC arriving now? Okay.
I don't care about all these
Crap.
games,
A bunch
man.
of new episodes for Alan Wake 2. Just here and now. All right, totally kept mostly under wraps. I guess we know what
I want
my
this
next
blood
video is
flame
going to be.
bullshit.
Hey, Sam, can't keep getting away with it. There's a brand new New World stupid DLC, which I don't play New World, don't really know. They threw a whole bunch of Honkai Star Rail stuff out, which you
17 arcade.
Dark and Dark
27.
is a
Okay, we go
game
for this one.
that had a really big stint on Twitch and Steam for a while, and then completely disappeared. I am not versed on the Dark and Darker world, but I have heard that it is a whole lot of shenanigans going on with that game, and I believe it is finally returning and being playable once again after, well, whatever happened there. There's a couple games that I have either not played or don't know much about. Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess, Hyper Light Breaker, neither of those I have played. Party Animals was a popular title for a while for just some silly shenanigans, and it appears to be getting an update. There's a new skate game, apparently, at some point. It'll come out one day. It'll be out. There's play testing in the fall. Play testing, consoles only. But god damn it, will this thing come out? There's a Pal World update that I did not play. I'm not a Pokemon Pal World person. And Valorant is coming out on console. Listen, this is going to be amazing for very specific individuals. And I am not that person. I have had my time with the Riot games. And while I hold no ill will, it is a time that I have put behind me. And for the most part, the show ended off with two big things. Monster Hunter Wilds, which got everyone to immediately start simping over one of the random characters in the trailer, and then something called Phantom Blade Zero, which looks like a little bit of Neo mixed with, you know, just some regular Souls-like kind of fighting game stuff, big on parries and that kind of jazz. I will say I really appreciate this trailer because while maybe I'm a little bit tired of Souls-likes in general, despite me being quite hyped for the new Elden Ring DLC, the game was all gameplay, or at least a damn large amount of it. Full-on gameplay, bosses, all that kind of stuff, really actually showing off what the game was. And that's nice. It's a hell of a lot better than a lot of the stuff we've seen at the rest of the Summer Games Fest. And that kind of is what my mind goes to when it rounds out the festival in general. So Summer Games Fest was like, fine. Right, it's okay. It's a lot of pre-rendered trailers, but for the most part, it was fine. There were obviously a bunch of other showcases going on. There's the PlayStation 1, the people who make games, the indie stuff, the PC Gamer Show, etc., etc. I gotta say, while originally this was going to be just talking about Summer Games Fest, it's kind of like the new E3. Another company decided to do their own little showcase, and they cooked. Oh, they cooked so hard. So it would be a bit irresponsible of me to not chat a little bit about it. Let's talk about what the hell Phil Spencer pulled out of his ass this year. So the Xbox showcase was fascinating to me because while it seems to me that the usual Xbox stuff was there, I had to remind myself this is no longer just the Xbox showcase. This is the Xbox, Activision, Blizzard, Bethesda, etc. showcase, which makes a lot more sense for why they cooked so goddamn hard. So it started off with Call of Duty Black Ops 6, which I know is something that a large amount of you will probably groan at, but as you know, I still play these games every year. Not anymore because I enjoy them, but because I get to make a video on them and laugh about all the shenanigans I get up to. That being said, Cold War Story
What the
was
fuck?
decently underrated, and I actually made a video about it. It's not great thing, but the Black Ops games have often had at least some kind of creative bone to them. Black Ops 1, 2, and even 3, despite its flaws, had something going. It was either weird or fascinating, good or bad.
I can't move, man.
Despite obviously being going really hard, but I mean, it can't be
I was
worse than the
perma-staggered.
last one. It's also coming day one on Game Pass, which is a pretty big risk, I'm not gonna lie. They're throwing basically all these titles directly on Game Pass to try to get everyone to hop in it, and I'm assuming hopefully forget to cancel their subscription or at least have a decent stream of different ideas and games to drop. But whether or not it was the right call, I think we're gonna find out. Then they hit you with the hardest trailer of the entire event, a brand new Doom game where you have the most World Eater looking weapon I have have ever seen. The Skull Mulcher machine gun, and then there's a spiked chainsaw Captain America shield. It's just,
Where is he?
it just looks so cool. Doom 2016 is one of the best shooters of the past decade, and Doom Eternal is also very, very good. I didn't like it as much, but it's still quite solid, and this just looks like more of that, more interesting ideas.
Okay.
And I will never say bad things about that. There's a new State of Decay game. Never really my cup of tea, but I know a lot of people really enjoyed it. And then you had the Dragon Age trailer. A lot of people assume that I am a huge Dragon Age fan because I am such a massive Mass Effect fan. The videos will come out eventually, I promise. But I was never a giant Dragon Age person. I played the first and second game maybe just one time through and remember almost nothing about them, and I did not play Inquisition. I won't lie, the trailer didn't do much for me here. I think the fact that it's a Dragon Age game makes people pretty excited, but I didn't much love the vibe of the trailer. It felt a little bit too Marvel-y for me, and I'm not expecting Dragon Age to be some kind of crazy grim dark.
I have to get here
I don't know.
for him to spawn.
I'm happy for those that are happy for its conclusion, but I myself see this as the most, which is the same thing I can say about the next thing. Starfield is so bad. It was not worth playing after the first 2.5 hours I played of it. I put it down, and I probably will never pick it up unless they completely remake the entire video game, which they might. But until then, thank you. I have similar feelings about Fallout 76. I wish the game is significantly better now, and that's great. I'm really happy to hear that. But I don't know. I've got this kind of grudge. It was one of the worst releases of the past also decade, and even though it's better, there's this internal part of me that just was so wronged when it came out. Hopping into it is going to take a monumental change, and I don't quite think we're there yet for me to wipe the stain. However, for a game I'm pretty there for, the next trailer absolutely banged.
Soon she'll wake and paint again. Paint a new number, ticking down every year. One stroke, and every one of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again, and every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission: destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again.
Expedition 33 looks incredible. This is everything I wanted from this kind of trailer. Tons of gameplay, a little mixture with some cutscenes. The art style is incredible, and I almost never see Western versions of this kind of gameplay, this turn-based style. It almost gives me this mixture of some kind of like Elden Ring dark fantasy level, but with a turn-based style. Combine that with just direction of this game. This might be the best trailer I've seen in the entire showcase. It just looks absolutely insane, and it was a great mixture of actual gameplay. It looks incredible. I'm very, very curious. South of Midnight has got a kind of a fun vibe to it. Very bayou mixed with all kinds of weird occultish demons. Visuals are pretty good.
How do I get up
Again,
here?
Happy to see a combination of cutscenes and gameplay. For the most part, Xbox was just slapping a great mixture of the two, where there were a lot of pre-rendered cutscenes in Summer Games Fest. Xbox's showcase mixed the two of them, I think, really well. Kept the pre-render hype, but also showed enough of the actual game to really show what they were looking for and make me feel like I got a good idea of what it was when I left. There's a new World of Warcraft expansion. I got nothing there. There's Metal Gear Solid 3.
Thanks.
I actually have never played Metal Gear Solid 3. I think I've often told people that I have just to lie to them so they would stop asking me to play it because I know it's good. But now I might actually play it. There's a new Sea of Thieves season. Obviously that game is still kicking. There's a new game called Flintlock: Siege of Dawn. I hate these names. It's just a whole bunch of word salad combined, but it's got a kind of a neat art style as well. It looks interesting. The actual text they put on screen is a really cool mixture as well. Kind of a Flintlock style thing with a little bit of this, I don't know, magical combo. It's neat. There's an Age of Mythology game. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about Age of Mythology. I'm sorry. There's also Perfect Dark. Let me be honest. I don't know anything about Perfect Dark. I know it was a game from way back when. I'm assuming this is like an immersive sim of some kind, but I've never played Perfect Dark, though this trailer looks incredible. The general atmosphere, it feels like this mixture of like Mirror's Edge combined with Dishonored, I guess. I'm not sure what to take from this whole thing, but the game looks incredible. The general atmosphere looks great. The gameplay looks solid. It looks like it's gonna have a lot of interesting themes. Visuals are solid. Just, oh man, I don't know anything about Perfect Dark, but this in particular looks like it can be really fun. There's a new Diablo 4 expansion. There's a new Fable game. That's wild. I don't really know what to make of it, but you know, it's a new Fable game, and like, we haven't had one of those in a really long time, so hopefully it's good. You know, pre-rendered trailer for the most part. For the most part, there's a little bits of gameplay in there, but hey, here's hoping. Okay, there's a game called Frag Punk. Again with the names, goddamn you. This one is really fascinating to me. So it looks like a PvP shooter of types, the usual kind of thing. This reminds me a bit of Valorant mixed with a couple of other regular kind of FPS shooter style games. I think of that a lot because I see some of the character options. The art style is very Valorant-y. It's not quite as smooth.
Well, what did I just pick up?
You know, a CSGO style game needs very, very flat texture so you can see enemies and that kind of stuff easily. This might be absolute heresy, but some of like the UI elements kind of gave me a little Persona vibes with the way they kind of crack.
What did I pick up,
Probably
man?
not as jazzy, but it seems like someone saw Titanfall 1 and said to themselves, you know what? The burn card system, the most overpowered, ridiculous system of Titanfall 1 is really cool. Let's make it into a game style. I have no idea how this is going to play, what kind of game it is, if it's deathmatch or if it's some kind of, you know, like CSGO style
What?
thing. I have no clue, but it's genuinely
Why is it golden?
somewhat interesting. I don't know if it's going to become anything, if it's going to be
What?
good. I have no idea, but it does seem to be at least a little neat. So I'm holding out maybe a little bit of hope. There's a new game called Winterborough, which seems very cute. It's like one of those classic little indie games. Seems kind of fun. There's
I'm
a
so
game
confused,
called
man.
Mixtape. I'm not quite sure what to make of it. It kind of gives me a little bit of like a Life is Strange
Why is everything
vibe
golden?
to it all. Little teen
Oh, that's
teen
because
drama
of
type thing,
schedule
but it
tree.
Also got like I don't know exactly how to describe the art style of it, but it's very colorful. It's very pretty. It's definitely the game's art crowd in this one.
What the
And
fuck did I
don't know.
pick
I'm
up,
not sure
man?
how
I wanna
make of it.
know.
Consider me tentatively curious. I'd love to listen more to the trailer, but hilariously, YouTube has completely censored the entire game because it has copyrighted music on it. Love you, YouTube. Never change. There's a new Microsoft Flight Sim. That's just funny to me. Everyone loves that game. I don't know what I'm missing out on. Elder Scrolls Online is getting an update. That's cool for them. I don't play it. There's a new Life is Strange game. So I'm like a Life is Strange hater. I despise these video games. I find them very annoying. I'm very much a hoity-toity games as art crowd. You've seen me with my Alan Wake stuff. I do not like
I don't
these
get it,
styles.
man.
I find the main characters so incredibly infuriating, and they're awful to deal with, and I do not like them. So maybe this one might be a little bit better. I don't know. We'll have to see. But holy hell, there's a really long segment for Indiana Jones. It looks kind of cute. It's an Indiana Jones game, you know. It's either going to be really bad or really fun. I don't quite know. It's not a lot of gameplay, and the gameplay that's shown is not great looking. It looks really stiff. Maybe it'll be fine. I don't know. I'm not quite sure the vibe they're going for. It could just be one of those teeny bits of gameplay but linear story experiences. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Mecha Break.
I probably do this whole shit again just to get a mushroom or something. Oh, wait.
Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Souls-like. looks like. Looks pretty.
Can you-
Art style, cool
Oren,
design.
please stop
Gameplay
fucking me
looks
over.
pretty neat. Very like a Sekiro style. I think a lot more than your traditional Souls-like. I'd be happy with another like Sekiro style game. I'm a little burnt on Souls, as I mentioned before, but that of all the games was really fun. So I don't know. It was different compared to the average Souls game. So maybe I'll try that one out. Okay, so there's Avowed, and at first I was like, oh, this looks like that one EA game that flopped. That was like totally okay, but wasn't okay enough. Like Immortals of Avian or whatever. And you know, visually it looks kind of neat. You got spells, you got a big book, all that kind of stuff seems really fun. But I didn't really know what to make of it. I gotta be honest, the way the first person stuff was being shown off, I kind of thought it was going to be a VR game. But then they kept popping over all of the text on the screen during it, and it gave me the same vibes as Annihilation, the movie, with the weird like mold dude that was stuck to the wall. And I was like, oh, it seems kind of neat, you know, it's a cool thing. And then I saw Obsidian Entertainment on the bottom right. Like, holy shit, it's Obsidian. Are they doing? They're not doing like Outer Worlds, no sequel. Or what? So I immediately became more interested because I'm a giant Fallout New Vegas simp. So here's hoping. Speaking of Fallout style games, Adam's Fall, very Fallout-y, very Fallout-y. Looks kind of fun. Gives me a little bit of like a classic Fallout mixed with like maybe a little Atomic Hardy kind of thing. Got a design, no like retro.
Shut up,
site.
Ghost
I'm not
Dog.
gonna lie, this new Assassin's Creed game, I could give a shit. Moving on. Stalker 2. I'm not sure what to feel about Stalker 2. On one hand, it's Stalker, right? It is a version of the original cult classic video game that's gotten a bit more mainstream. And it kind of almost feels a little bit more like a Metro thing. Like it feels more Metro than Stalker. But like, how do you follow up Stalker? That kind of game is just so specific. And I don't want to be like a doomsayer or anything, but that's a hard thing to follow up. So I really hope Stalker 2 can pull it out. I really hope
People
it
got
goes
there?
up, but it's a tough one. And well, I gotta be in person to save the the best for last.
Oh. It's, yeah. Yeah, of course it was some bullshit. Ouch.
Holy shit. So I know I'm totally going against everything I just said, where I'm like, less pre-rendered trailers and more of the actual gameplay, and I'm about to get excited about it. Literally just a pre-rendered trailer. But Gears of War, man, Gears of War it's one of those games, you know? I'm a 1995 Zoomer, whatever the hell that is. This was my life, right? The Halo of the CODs. Gears of War was one of them. I played all of them, every single one. You can actually find playthroughs of 4 and 5 somewhere on this channel or the second channel or something. And it's infuriating. It's so difficult to deal with because Gears 4 and 5 to me don't like suck. They're surprisingly decent for what they are. Like Gears 4 isn't the most exciting thing, but it has moments. It's better than it has any right to be. 5 has a really good opening and a really good ending. And the middle part I just have to hate is all this like open world crap because open world games are so big right now and yada yada. But it was there. You know when you see a product and like the final product is just kind of mid, but you can see it. You can see the strength still there. And the idea that we're going to make a Gears game, while they still clearly have that talent, and it's going to be a etc. Emergence Day prequel game instead of continuing this very messy 4, 5, 6 kind of thing, I'm not complaining. That is genuinely very exciting to me. I'm genuinely curious. When it comes to Xbox properties, Halo Infinite is pretty fun right now, but they handled Halo Infinite absolutely terribly. And Gears, I have no idea what they've been doing with Gears, but that's a property that they need to bring back, and I'm really hoping it'll be decent. So that's my little review of these showcases. There's some other interesting stuff here and there kind of bopping around, but for the most part, Xbox and Summer Games Fest, Phil and Jeff, the two of them really had some pretty neat stuff. Jeff, the show was okay. I will say, compared to the Video Game Awards, it's a lot better. It felt like it had a pacing to it, wasn't too long. It just generally felt like it was a much better ran event. And that part was really damn cool. Xbox just cooked so goddamn hard. Almost everything on offering was interesting. There's a lot of talk right now about Xbox and this ecosphere and where they stand and the business plans and strategies they've been utilizing. But I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to the games they have on Showcase now, that's impressive. Maybe that's all they need, you know? Maybe you just need really darn good titles, which sounds obvious, but anywho, thank you for watching.
What's that?
Super laissez-faire video. If you'd like, you want to come by next week.
Glow
most likely
Glow?
next week, we'll have the Alan Wake DLC review. Hey, let's go. I'll see you then.
Oh, nice.
Obviously, you're a skater.
These guys just wander around, huh? I think it's the first time I'm gonna use the fire lever. He has a lot of health. Health. Woo. Bro is tanky. Okay. Bro is really tanky. I bet I get nothing out of this fight. I bet it's just like you kill him and then it's whatever. I keep getting two-shot. Oh yeah, skippity fragments. Oh. I don't see his health. Wait. I do no damage. Holy shit, he takes no damage. Okay, we're not gonna fight this guy. That's gonna take hours. I'm still not sure if they're undead. They are! Okay, they're undead, okay. Oh, I don't have that. Peace.
Ah, you're that tarnished. Guided here by kindly... I am Freya. I once fought alongside General Radahn. In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own. Oh, another... Did you speak to our dour little friend? If you've yet to do so, have him give you a map of the Cross's whereabouts. You'll find more of them dotted about these lands. They are Miquella the Kind's foot...
Who? What friend?
If you've yet to do so, be sure to have our dour little friend share his map of assuming you intend to trace kind Mick.
Who's for... Woohoo! There's nobody here.
If you've yet to assuming
Oh.
you intend to
There's someone.
Fie, another. Treading the heels of Miquella. Then, as that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned. But understand, your kind are not forgiven.
Shut the fuck up.
Tree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed. Set aflame. I believe Miquella's apologies when he says our delivery will come, but never will I see your kind as worthy.
I will kill you at some point.
And yet my oath I cannot overlook. If Miquella it is whom you would seek, then comrade, allow me to give you this. These are the sites of the crosses I found. I urge you, follow after Miquella, as long as you abide by his footfalls.
Thanks, man.
I urge you, as long as you abide.
So there's a lot of undead in these lands. I guess we get going here. Looks like that's what we're supposed to do. Oh. I don't need this. Okay, interesting. Like the silver pickle foul foot? Yeah. Like, is this a one-time thing, or will the oil be on afterwards? But wonder if I can. What? Wait a minute, what did I... Oh, that's a talisman weight that made me heavy load. Holy shit. Let's go back. It glowed. Okay. Fuck you. I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, that's clearly not working. That's clearly not working. Red dogs. Course. Thanks, I guess. It's a town. Like, I thought there was a page dedicated to show you the newly picked up items, but I just seem to be unable to find it. Oof. I still don't know if this also boosts spells. Hope it does. But that's odd. Maybe I have to bring Flame Grant me strength back. Cool. There are still enemies, otherwise the Oleg would have despawned. Here. Did I miss something? Well, that's disappointing. Can you piss off, you stupid dog? Holy shit, man. What precious item? You don't mean the ghost glove, didn't you? Yeah. Battle? Oh. My controller is fucked, mate. I should just start walking, man. Oh. Ring bell bearing? Oh, that's something we could have. That would have been useful in the main game. Okay, yeah, I have no fucking. Like another meaningless area? That's where I came from. Golden cow? Yeah, just don't get hit again. Thanks for nothing, I guess. You're going to kill me. What the fuck? Stop. I can't do shit, man. What the hell? What is this bullshit? I can't. There are no good AoE spells, man. Or do you want intelligence? Bitch. Looks cool. Damn, this looks cool. Hot tub. Oh, I have to take a piss. Thanks God I moved in this direction. Okay. Like before I could go up also. I'm just gonna mark here. This is a dead end. Oh, that's a starting grace. Wait, this means if I go down there, I'm at the start again. Yeah. There's not even an item. Actually, I want to see the armor. I mean, it's okay. This is kind of fitting. Ah, the Gelmir one is still my favorite. Oh. Great bridge. Okay, so it's like the main game, it's not full of stuff, it's just some random stuff that leads. Yeah, let's go down there. Maybe I missed something. Oop. Nothing to miss, nothing to be found. But I wasn't up there. Was I? Why is it on the map? Oh, I was down there. Just give me the item. It's nothing. Yeah. Whew. What the fuck? Thanks, bro. And I can't play. This could actually be the bridge painting. But it was from the left side. Why am I picking up mushrooms? Ah, it's not the same bridge. Other one was flat. Right. Ambush. Thanks, Torrent. Come on, man, it can't be that hard. Oh, it's open. Oh, y'all are annoying. Race. Same old. That's what we need. I'll stay. Oof. Stop annoying me. Bro. There's nothing in here? Is it open? Alignment talisman. Raises resistance of dust and wow. So this is another dead end? It looks like it. I'm not really a big fan of this level design, to be honest. It's just dead end after dead end. Otter. Otter means Drake. Ha! Bro has more health than Placidius X. Bro has more health than Placidius X, man. Holy shit. Is this even still the best? Ah, it is. Okay. Why does this one not scale with Dex? This never made sense to me. Isn't there something that negates all damage? Yeah, I know. Golden WoW, but I don't... I just wanna get my runes. Great katana. Oh wait, this thing is undead? This thing is undead? Oh. Boy, you're gonna get fucked, mate. It wasn't undead. Oh, what a coin. Great shield. Crest shield. Oh, the breast shield is still better. Why? Why did they make the shield that drops the most time? I kind of feel like this is an important item. I always confuse it with the dungeon. Oh, Grace? One more damage, come on, man. Are you kidding me? Beautiful. My frames are kinda the lower side. Welcome. How are their bloodstains? Fuck. Or to nothing. This is my hood, man. Elevator? Disgusting. Oh, bro, get back into your char, man. Holy sh... Platforming for no reason. They really got soft on the community, man. In Dark Souls there was real platforming with real reward. Best. These things are alive. How? No way I have that much range. Anyway, there's a chest. What did I mess up? Did I need to... Oh, god damn it. No, I don't want to go up again. If I even can, that is. These guys are tanky. Or platforming for nothing? Message. Hmm. Fuck this, man. Where the heck am I? Where am I supposed to go? What? I'm running in circles. They could really reward players more that like. Oi? I mean, there's so much platforming, optional platform. thing. Pitch up. Am I stupid, man? Whoa. Wait, I can use the ladder. Heck. But get back. How do I even know where I am? Nobody needs frozen maggots, man. Okay. That's the one thing I couldn't get up and yeah, I think I have to get. Come on, man. Stop. No. Where was the exit? I think it was back. Yeah. Oh. I didn't miss anything. Boss fight. Whoa, 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 what are you? Bro, chill. What the fuck, man? What was that fucking rat? Holy shit. That looks like some strong ashes. If If I can summon this guy, holy shit, that's insane. Can I level up? Ah. That's a bad idea. Ah, Grace. Grace, Grace, Grace. There is it. I don't see... Come on, man. Why is quality still the best option? Yeah, I want to get this treasure chest. Okay. So I should survive that. Treasure chest is on. Fuck controller, no. Here. Okay, now we can leave. I'm actually gonna equip this guy. So don't forget to upgrade him. What do I have? Barrier. Oh, I see. I mean, that's not even that bad. Because I need more damage. More everything. Bro. Bravebird are... Okay, drip check. Thank you, no thanks. No thanks. Like I'm going to Techno Ray. Bullshit? Yeah, some bullshit. Why can't I summon? What is the reason for me to summon here? Oh, it's because villager. In Dark Souls the road have been an item. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Kinda. Was I already there? I think I was. Yeah, that's the painting. Savage Lion's Claw. I'm not saying Lion's Claw was weak, but well, if you get a better version of it, I take it. So, where do I have to go? Ah. The castle. Right, I made a left turn. I remember. Activity fragments. More NPC. Let's get rid of them.
Hello there. Together, we work. Together. For Mikola the Kind. Many things we have found. Goodbye.
Wait.
Many things. I like finding things for you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the Forager. Things bring joy to all. I, for you, Lady.
Cute.
You must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach. Formerly in service to Lord Moog, but now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikola. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern tender Mikola's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be.
Eh?
May I request 6 crosses identical to this one have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to tender Mikola's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here. If you discover any, be certain to tell. I presume
will
just
do.
what kind.
Cube, chance of seal. Spirit's true. This we have app. Where's a cookbook? Hefty freezing pot. iPod. Furnace pot. Oh, okay, okay, never mind. It looked scarier than it was. I actually think I'm gonna equip um Reichardt's Great Rune. That's a lot of health, man. That's a good great rune. Holy shit! I would have been so mad to die after just popping the rune arc. Nope. They shot at me. And now they are... Did they jump down? What? There has to be something up here. Oh. I got platform. It's really nice that I can back here, same way I came instead of running around. Damn it! Okay, I give up with parrying. I give up. It could have been so easy, man. Of course there's a string at left. Did I miss something? So many ways. That's not what I wanted. What did he mean, time for jumping? There's some... There's nothing. Oh god, this thing is huge. So many ways. Bro almost killed me. What? Bro! What is that damage? Oh. Fuck.
Who art thou, stranger? By the look of thee, another of Mesmer's peons, methinks. Tell me, does thy kind never weary grow? How do these old bones our lands were by thy kind set aflame, our tower by thy kind veiled in shadow. Thou camest, robbing us of all, spoiling all. Have ye not basked? Listen, progeny of the wantons, for thy sins thou shalt have thy recompense. The sacred beast shall unleash its ire. Till then, with this old hag, do what thou wilt, for all the good it'll do thee in the end. For what reason dost thou falter in it, thy sordid work? With else tuck away thy tail and loathsome issue of the rut. Begone. These lands were ours since time.
Okay. He's dead. wait, that's a place there was nothing. I actually think I will get rid of the fire damage crack here and get the top rune loss. Where's Grace? That's not where I lost my runes. Yeah, fuck you, mate. I go for the runes. Yep. Again, couldn't hit him once. But I still have my runes. So basically, I'm gonna upgrade the Spirit Dash. Wait, isn't that fella here? Oh.
Ah, you please. It's pathetic and... Ah, please. It's pathetic and... Ah, please. It's
Shut the
pathetic
fuck.
and...
I don't like you, Annie. Who? For the stupid prayer book? What a joke, man. Joke.
Oh, snap.
He's here.
I see. I see.
Okay, I think that's enough for today. I'm gonna end it here.